Welcome to the collapse experiment. Obama's back, baby. Perhaps it's not Obama, but Biden in particular. But Biden did approve selling armed drones to Ukraine, which I think is hysterically funny because if they didn't have them before, who's going to fly them? I think we're in a situation now where it's going to be like the Korean War, where Russia was saying that they're selling MiGs to North Korea, but in reality, they're also supplying the pilots who had to learn how to speak in Korean, but then when they actually got into a dogfight, they'd start swearing in Russian. So I'm wondering how many Americans are going to be piloting these drones, and we're just going to pretend that we're not. So this comes after Zelensky, the current president of Ukraine. And I say that because I don't know what's going to change today, tomorrow, the next couple weeks. Who knows? This could be like a very temporary thing with the way things are going on. He wants a no-fly zone over Ukraine, which is hysterically funny for two reasons. One, if we knew Russia was going to invade Ukraine, we could have offered a no-fly zone before Russia rolled their tanks in, meaning that Russia would have had to have crossed a red line going into a sovereign country that we were already protecting. But instead we waited until after Putin rolled in order to, I'm almost thinking that they wanted this to happen. The other funny thing is that, if we do a no-fly zone now, it means that we are involved in the war, and that means, well, it's already World War III. Let's just be honest here. It's already started. It's just people haven't checked off the little box for whatever they think is the official declaration of it, but massive troop buildup in Europe. Yeah. Now we're selling them weapons that they don't know how to operate, which means we're operating them. Let's be honest here. You know, the only difference I find between Obama and Charles Manson is that Manson didn't have any lawyers to say that the murders he was having other people do for him were legal. Speaking of legal murders, Ron Paul is trying to get past what I'm calling the anti-Fauci bill. He wants to make sure that there isn't some COVID czar in the future that all of a sudden starts running the country with, unconstitutional mandates and forcing people to do things that has no scientific backing. Yeah, one mask isn't gonna do anything. You get the schmutz. Oh no, 2 masks. You gotta wear 2 masks. If 2 masks is good, why not 3? Yeah, he wants to make sure that never happens again, which I am in full favor of, because the last 2 years have sucked. Meanwhile, it appears that Jussie Smollett decided to trade his black card in for some white privilege. He was just freed after 6 days in jail. Apparently, they had him on suicide watch, strapped to a bed, and they finally released him on an appeal, which, according to the left, I thought black people didn't know how to appeal things. So Jussie Smollett decided, after all, he is white. So, good for him. I'm glad he knows who he is now. Let's see here. The 2 more things, and these should really concern you. DHS is collecting Americans' financial records in bulk. Don't know why they'd be doing that. Department of Homeland Security wants to know where and how you're spending or saving your money. Yep. Okay. All I'm saying is if my $5 disappears, there's going to be hell to pay. And the last thing, and I think this kind of ties in a little bit. U.S. intelligence agencies are questioning the man who exposed the biolabs in Ukraine. The ones that they're still trying to say don't exist, while they admitted under oath before Congress that they do exist. And the Pentagon has admitted that they exist. And we have financial records showing that I think they just really did not want that to get out. And I think I don't know. It almost looks like they're planning like another Wuhan conspiracy theory situation. You know, all of a sudden some illness appears in Ukraine. Oh, we can blame Russia. Yeah, we have no connections over there whatsoever. Fauci's like, I don't know what you're talking about. No, they weren't doing that. He was trying to, yeah. So, U.S. intelligence questions man about, why? What's the point? Like, he posted some stuff on Twitter, showed some maps. If it's even the same guy, I mean, it could be a totally different guy that maybe collaborated with the Twitter person. You know, the tweets that magically disappeared really, really fast. And so, yeah, they're collecting your financial records and questioning people about information they didn't want to get out. Freedom, baby. So that is about it for the news. I've got a couple other videos coming up that are not related to the news. Things you might want to consider around your house, and future projects I hope to do videos on. Although I am finding I'm getting a lot of stuff done around the house, and I haven't been filming much of anything just because limited time, you know, setting up a camera, is this the right angle, blah, blah, blah. Just really wanting to get things done instead of concentrating on, like, how good does this look? Is my ass look fat in this? You know, the unimportant things about cleaning up a yard and getting rid of trash and building things and figuring out how to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get things done, and hopefully I can start integrating that into the channel, because I'd really like to show some of the things I'm working on, things you might want to consider doing, or if you're able to, just because I really think that in the near future things aren't looking all that great, okay? Whatever you can do to improve your situation, go for it, because it's really what I'm concentrating on and trying to do here. So hope everyone's doing well, and yeah, if I missed any news, let me know, because you know, it's what, St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully a lot of you are drunk, because I don't know if those jokes went over all that well. And party on, keep on typing.